In a few days, we'll celebrate Thanksgiving, and this year, NewsNation is taking a rare and honest look at the life for farmers who make that possible. Our brand new documentary film, Harvest, debuts Thanksgiving night at 8/7 Central, and our Kelsey Kernstein is live in a suburban Chicago farm with a sneak peek. Kelsey.
Hi, Nicole. Well, the life of an American farmer is not an easy one, but it is a worthwhile one, and it is the backbone of the United States, but it is a dying industry. In this documentary called Harvest, we go directly to the farmers. We talk about their day-to-day struggles, their hardship, their pains, but also their joy. There are about 2 million family farms in this country.
We do feeding typically in the morning with our cattle. We go around and we like to check everybody, make sure everything's okay.
I'll get your water, Gus.
In the new documentary, Harvest, NewsNation introduces you to the people who feed America, showing what life is really like on the family farm.
These beans are not quite ready yet, but they're coming fast.
The joys.
Farming is an amazing blessing upon the soul.
The hardships.
It's unbelievable what equipment costs, and that's another thing that's weeding out small farmers.
When the system is not designed to protect people, and in effect, get bigger, get out, to me that says we don't want small farmers anymore.
And the history.
This particular farm has been in the family since 1883. Be my great-grandfather bought this place.
Including stories you've never heard before.
Some of the slaves were brought here by their owners, and some of them were free when they came.
Told in a way you've never seen before.
I think what sets us apart is this documentary is refreshingly honest. It's just a boots-on-the-ground look at a day in the life of a family farmer. At the end of the day, it's a human story. We're not trying to take a side. We're not trying to come at it from some sort of angle, some sort of political angle. It's just about people, and I think that audiences will connect with that.
Celebrating farmers' dedication.
Farming is very hard work.
You know, came from nothing, put the work in, had the mindset and the determination to make something work.
If I wasn't farming, I don't know what I would be doing.
And their hopes for the future.
As a farmer, I think you just have to kind of have a calmness about you and faith that it's going to work out.
It's who I am. Why farming? It's who I am.
And it is all about celebrating the American farmer, but what more could you want? Here I am, right in front of a farm, and then I've got these cows just walking up to me, and really, honestly, they're itching their fur, but a remarkable thing here, Nicole. I was not expecting that. They're huge. But it's peaceful and calm out here, and that is what we will be sharing in this documentary that airs tomorrow night. Or Thursday night, sorry.
You know what? The documentary looks great, and I think you have a cow to maybe go wrangle there, Kelsey. All right, Kelsey, thank you for that.
Yes.
And a reminder, Harvest, a NewsNation documentary about American farmers and the challenges they face, debuts Thanksgiving night on Thursday, right here at 8/7 Central. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.